I mean, the Republican Party completely indebted to Donald Trump for whatever reason, completely behind him, willing to back him no matter. I mean, indicted twice for multiple dozens of felonies, and also found. Was he found guilty in civil court? I don't know if that's the correct word of
Yeah,
sexual assault.
yeah,
So, I mean, what could possibly happen
yeah.
that could hurt him? I can't think of it. And so, yeah, what does that say about the Republicans?
Yeah, I mean, it's like an interesting time because both parties have sustained these serious ruptures over the last like 8 years, and I think now it seems like the Democratic Party is like more or less on the other side of their rupture, where you had like Bernie come in and kind of blow up the party. There was all this enthusiasm and energy around him. You had Hillary's loss, which was a big deal, totally unexpected, really damaging to people's like sense of what was happening there, and it seems like the party has mostly come to a detente with like the progressive wing, and they're figuring out how to work with them. And when the progressive wing of the party like throws a fit, it's like present and it's there, but it's not the like mainstream party doesn't freak out as much as they once did. I feel like they kind of know what to do now, which is like bad for us, and we need to like figure out a different way of approaching that. But for the Democratic Party, it seems like they've cohered more or less. And the Republicans are just still in the middle of this tumult. Like it's not clear because it's so located in Trump as a singular figure, because unlike Bernie, he's never folded into the party because he wasn't really part of the party to begin with. He has no sense of like how things actually function at the party level, nor does he want to have any sense. And so they're just still in this period of like real like norms changing, things being undermined. Their plans are all askew. And all they have to go on, and I think this is the reason he's so powerful, is just like the power of Trump's appeal as like a singular person. Um, so it's like it's a weak party. I mean, I don't know what their long-term plan is. Like I don't know how you emerge from this on the other side absent Trump. He's in his 70s. Like he's not going to be alive forever. He's not going to be viable as a political actor for, a shorter time than that. So, I don't know what they see as like the long-term or even medium-term horizon, but it's a very messed up party right now.
Right. And I guess a lot of those same questions can be applied to the Democrats as well. I don't know what they
Yeah.
see as their immediate future. I mean, after Biden, I suppose they're relying on Kamala Harris and Pete Buttigieg to be the future of the Democrats, but I think voters have pretty clearly said no, thank you
Yeah.
to them. So,
And their problem's almost like the opposite, where they've suppressed like people with these sort of organic interest, layers of interest around them, or like cults of personality. I mean, in non-pejorative way, because that's like scary to the party. People like AOC, who like just sort of generate a lot of media, a lot of attention by dint of like their charisma, and they've pushed all those people to the margin. So we have, as we've had for a while now in the Democratic Party, these like really technocratic kind of like tofu people who don't have a lot of inherent character in them. And yeah, I'm worried about those people's abilities, some of whom you just named, like to function as candidates, as like the top of the ticket. So that will be their problem definitely going forward. But the
right.
Republicans' problem will be like, who are we? And if like only a third of the electorate is into our party, what does that mean?
Right. Well,